Hey, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. It is your girl, Miss Honey, and I am coming in with a Real Housewives of Atlanta quick little recap. I promise y'all it's going to be quick. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Really wasn't a lot. They could have saved it. I don't know why they didn't save it. Maybe they didn't save it because it wasn't a lot. Obviously, I'm doing a little Freudian slip. You can see my whole background set up in the back, but I don't really care. On my filming phone, I have got Real Housewives of Potomac uploaded, and it is really good. You guys check that out. But while that's uploading, I am on my phone, my Android, blasphemy, and doing a Real Housewives of Atlanta review just so I can get that up to date. And then I will be done, and it will be time for me to do my nails. I have had them on for a week, and yeah, it's time. I need something fresh and new, darling. Okay, so I don't even know what this episode is called. Obviously, it will be down in the description bar, but this is the season opener. I think this is the 12th season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Anyway, all the girls look beautiful. All the girls look absolutely beautiful, and I had kind of missed them a little bit. I didn't realize it until I started seeing them kind of roll out. It's just it's just something about seeing beautiful brown girls on screen, you know, that I just love. It's only until they start these shenanigans and that type of thing that it starts to get on my nerves. It starts to wear thin. That's coming too, but right now they all look beautiful, and there's some COVID weight that has been gained, but to me it looks beautiful on everybody. Kandi looks smaller to me than she did last season, but like I said, 30 pounds, 20 pounds, 15 pounds heavier. Everybody looks beautiful. They are all sporting the same titties. Everybody is sporting those bulbous, bronzed titties. Like I was like, did y'all go to the same doctor? Like, how in y'all confessional, how have all y'all ended up with the same golden bronze titties? Like, what is we doing? I tried to put a little titty out for y'all, but they just not as golden and bronze as they used to be. I don't know. Anyway, still magnificent set of titties though. Anyway, you guys know the MVP for this episode is Porsha. Porsha was killing it out there. Post-COVID, through the whole George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery situation. She was activism. Not only did she do a great job in terms of being present and active in the middle of all of the protesting, so far as to get, you know, ended up being arrested, but she did a great job in her confessional, just speaking on the subject matter, period, taking accountability for the fact that she wasn't always so astute, but she has spoken very eloquently and very passionately. And as far as I'm concerned, Porsha is the MVP for this season, let alone this episode. But for this episode, for sure. Shout out to Porsha, girl. I give you a round of applause just for how you have thrown yourself in the middle of it. And it's not just this act, this show. You are able to vocalize and articulate what it is that you're passionate about, the concerns of the people, and then you put your your boots to the ground in activism. And this shout out to Porsha for that. I don't want that to get lost. Cynthia, who is determined to have her moment with Mike and this whole wedding situation. Like, Cynthia is extremely happy. She looks happy both physically, and she seems like she's very happy emotionally. I love this side of Cynthia, but it looks like we're going to see a little bit of selfish Cynthia, self-centered Cynthia, which is something she doesn't really get to do a lot because she's always had like these overbearing type friends. But I feel like Corona has allowed her to really, really focus on her own happiness. I don't hate it on Cynthia, but I got a sneaky suspicion it's gonna get old. But right now, y'all know Cynthia is probably one of the most beautiful women we've ever seen, and she never had a terribly bad personality. She just always could be kind of wishy-washy. But at least it'll be about her business this time. She actually has something to show us, some content of her own to show us, you know, some life and some happiness of her own, and discourse of her own to show us. So, okay. Kandi is still grinding and hustling. Her and Todd are pooping out businesses left and right. I don't know how successful they are. I don't know if there's a lot of closed storefronts right now because it's COVID, but really Black folks is out here eating and clubbing and dancing and shopping and popping off. So I don't see why their businesses couldn't be doing great. I just don't know if it's the smartest thing to just continually be open up these social businesses that require a lot of social contact, and we don't even really know what's going on here. But shout out to them. On all these ladies, I've loved the natural hairstyles, the braids, the twists, the African-esque hairstyles. All of the ladies, and Kenya included, look absolutely beautiful in these braids and these natural hairstyles. So shout out to that. Kandi, like I said, is still grinding, her and Todd, but you know, Kandi is still dry. She's still lackluster to me. Like, Kandi is one of those people, if you can reference back to your childhood, she's one of those people that everybody go over their house because they got the gaming system, or they mama always got food, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for those things, nobody would show up. And that's just what it is. She's the girl with the good toys, right? Like, she's so dry and so lackluster. I just don't find there to be anything really interesting about Kandi. At the same time, she's not particularly offensive to me. It's just, I could take her or leave her. Like, if she was taking a nap somewhere, I don't, you know, in the middle of a party, I wouldn't say, "Where's Kandi?" I would just be like, "Oh, Kandi wasn't there? Oh, weird." I'm just being honest. And what it looks like is this season, we're going to be eating off of Riley this season, which we've done this before. We've done this before where her daughter's relationship with her father, Riley's relationship with her father, is being used once again as a storyline for Kandi. And it just further proves what I've been saying, and that is that Kandi is not interesting. She just isn't. She does interesting things, but her herself, like, just, she's not interesting. I don't know how they keep giving her shows. It's just, I don't know. You might as well watch home videos of your family. It's the same thing. Like, Kenya is giving us a repeat as well this season. She is still, you know, crying and weeping and being emotional about Mark like we did this last season. She's still going to see a lawyer. We did this last season. Then the lawyer has to give her a pep talk while she weeps. We did this last season, you guys. Her sitting around with her girls at her home talking about her nanny situation. We did that last year. Talking about how Mark treats her. We did that last year. Listening to them tell her she deserved better. We did that last year, you guys. We did that last year. Later on this season, we're going to see that she is still miserable and determined to destroy other folks' happiness. We did that last year, you guys. We did. We did. Like, come on. That's basically it for this episode, you guys. There was no Eva, obviously. I kind of missed Eva. No Nene. I mean, we still got plenty of Nene out there on social media. Like, you're not going to really miss Nene. But in terms of scenes, no Nene. And I don't really miss her per se. And you know, that's fine. We did get to see Marlo. I actually like Marlo without Nene. So, yeah, it was funny that she was over. socializing with Kandi and Cynthia. But Marlo is slowly growing on me, you know. But you guys tell me what y'all think of this episode. Nobody's really talking about it. Like, nobody's really talking about it. Nobody's really reviewing it per se, because it was just a lackluster opening episode. The true jewel of Bravo for Sunday is Real Housewives of Potomac and all those shenanigans and duckery that they had going on over there. So check out my review for that. Thank you guys so much who are new subscribers to my channel. I do not want to keep forgetting to mention that to you guys. That I thank you so much for showing up and all of your comments. Y'all tell me what y'all thought of this episode. And don't forget to check out my other videos. I'm dropping a lot of content out there for you guys. And until next time, honeybees, mwah, 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 I'll holla.